Right, well as you can see now I've glued all this up and it's all gone off and it's all solid, so you can see it's quite thick. So I'm going to file it all down. I'm going to start off by taking all this down using the power file just to level it off to the middle piece, and then we're going to work backwards rounding it all off so we lose it away. So I'm going to start doing that now. I'm going to be using the power file. So I don't know if you can see now, but that's get some of the dust. It's starting to come round now, so we're evening off the back edge. So then we're going to go all the way around and clean this up and level it all off, and then we're going to start rounding it off. Well, as you can see, I've been around most of it now and I've smoothed all of this off. So you can see it's all level now, so it's all like that. And what I'm going to do is just use the end of the power file, just to get into these curves to smooth these out nicely. And again, it can be done with a hand file if you haven't got one of these, but we just smooth it out now just to make the grip look more realistic. Right, so I've been in there now and you can see it's cut in. There's a little bit of a nick there, so if you see anything like that, you can just get, I've got here hand files which I can use, so you can put that down, and if need be, see, everything can be done by hand. We can smooth it out just to make it a bit smoother. Let's start smoothing that out so it's coming up nice now. If you just want to take some of the burrs off, see, but we are going to go all the way around this and curve it up now. But you can see that now it's all levelling off. It's getting to quite a nice shape now. So we're getting to a nice grip. So by the time that's levelled off, we've got a nice grip there, nice solid strong handle. That will look really good when it's all rounded off and bound with leather. So to round it off now, that takes quite a while to go round all with the file, just to bring this round, nice curve, and curve on the inside, so it's narrower on the inside than it is on the outside, so it fits in your fingers nicely. So lots of time taking this down so it's a nice fit, so it feels nice. Fly away, yeah, Emery. Well, as you can see from there now, it's already rounded off quite nicely and it's starting to get a better grip, and it feels nice in your hand already. It's nice to get your fingers around, it feels good. By the time this is all rounded off and made smaller and smoother, you'll see a really nice rounded grip, a nice round bit on the end there like a pommel, so that's good. Then this will all be rounded off and all smoothed out. So it's going to take me a while now, so I'll carry on doing this and then come back to you in a little while. Well, as you can see, I've been busy fanding this and getting it all nice and round. You can see, I don't know if you can see from the profile on that, it's all nice and round now. I'm going to finish it off with a file and then sandpaper. I might do a bit more with the power file just to refine it a little bit more. Then I'm going to go over it with a file and sandpaper just to finish it off. But as you can see, it fits nice in your hand. It's a nice grip. So keep filing until you're happy with it, till it fits comfortably, or what you want to do. I mean, you don't have to go to an extreme as this, and if you want to do it a bit less or make it a little bit thinner, it's no problem. Whatever suits your hand. Whatever you want to do. Don't forget, I'm going to put leather around this as well, but you want to smooth it off a bit more now, so I'm going to do a little bit more with the power file, then some more with the hand file, and then we'll come back and see after that. Right, well, I've just been filing around this and just refining the hand a little bit, just with a couple of files, just to smooth it out, to make it feel a little bit better. Like I said, you can do as much or as little of this as you want, as you're happy with. If it's going to be just for you messing around with, you might want to go to this extreme, but I tend to get a bit carried away with this, so I tend to go after it a bit more than is really needed. Especially as this is going to be under, as I said, under some leather. But I want it to feel nice, I want it to look good. Little flat file, just get the curves nice on the end, get the pommel looking nice. Then once you've got it like that, you're going to need to go over it with some sandpaper. I mean, again, I've got this emery here, which I'm just going to roughly go over it with. You can go down in finer grades if you need to. But as I said, we're going to be painting this. I'm going to be spraying it with matte black enamel, the whole thing, to give me a base. And then I'll be showing you the paint effects we get to make the blade look like steel with some rust patches on it. And the handle looking like a darker, older wood. So it might sound silly using paint effects to make it look like old wood when it's already made out of wood, but you want it to look older than this ply, so you don't want to see like different laminations, so you want it to look a bit older. So I'll carry on doing this and be back with you in a little while. Right, well, as you can see, I've sanded all this down now, rounded it all up, so lots of files, sandpaper and everything, and it's got a nice smooth handle, so you can see now where the actual plywood, we can see where it's gone through different layers, so it's made it nice, tucked in, so it's nice grip in the middle, nice knife handle, so it's a good grip, good to hold, it's nice and comfortable. So what we're going to do now is look at the blade part, that we can forget about for a minute. So the blade itself, what I'm going to do is using a pair of pencil compasses, I'm going to draw a line all the way around, about 9mm up, 9mm or 3/8 of an inch. So we're going to go all the way around. So just set in like this. So you can see we're going to go all the way around to there. So we're going to do this on both sides. Jumping off. Now when we've done that, what we're going to do is, again, we're going to use a file, you use a power file or a sander. If you've got a bench sand, you can actually hold onto it and sharpen it like you would a real knife. Or you can have a power sander and just go along it just to do it off. And we're going to take it down to the middle to actually make that go to a point along the edge. So it does give us a nice edge. Excuse me. So it goes along the edge so you can actually see that, and then that's going to be painted after it's all been blacked a different colour to look like a sharpened edge. So that will give us a nice effect. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the sander and I'm going to go along there and start working that through to a point.